I get this story about Mikel Obis and Samson Siasa that has been going on social media now. And now, sometime in 2016, if you remember vividly, when Mikel Obi and the Olympic team, then the coach of the team was Samson Siasia, took these guys to Brazil for the Olympics. In fact, it was said at the time, I heard that Mikel Obi sponsored this team. In fact, when the organizers or the NFF or the NFA, whatever they've been called as at that time, couldn't even raise money for the flight ticket of these players. It was Mikel Obi who took his own money, who brought out his own money to, fly these players to Brazil. In fact, he took the hotel, he took care of the hotel bills, he took care of these players, welfare and stuff like that. Now, this guy was asked a question. Mikel Obi was asked a question by Peter Crouch in one of his podcasts. And the question was thrown to Mikel that he has been saying that, or there was a story that he sponsored the under-23 Olympic team to Brazil Olympic. And he said yes, that even up to date, he has not been refunded. All the money he spent on that trip, he has not been refunded on that money. And I see that Solomon Dalong, the former Minister of Sport then, has come out to rubbish the claim that Mikel Obi did not sponsor them. And if he has a claim, that he should bring out a proof, he should bring out a receipt together with Samson Siasia. Imagine Siasia saying that Mikel Obi is broke. That is why he's looking for a way to, come out with stories like this to have a say. Since if he has a proof, he should provide a receipt. Come on, guys. Since 2016, now, I'm not going to tell man, make him bring the receipt out. You know, they shame. They're shame because how can a player brought out his own money to sponsor a national team to participate in an Olympic, and in a very good tournament as that? And remember that this particular Mikel Obi, in fact, that particular trip cost him his place in Antonio Conte's team in Chelsea. In fact, that was where he lost everything in Chelsea. He left because he wanted to participate in that tournament, and he left without even considering what Conte was saying. Because at the time, he said that Conte was strengthening him. He said that you choose Chelsea or you choose the national team. Mikel Obi had to move and go. That cost him his play. That was why he now left Chelsea. Now, looking at what this CSI is saying and this Solomon Dalong is saying, they are not even good. It's not good, in fact, if you ask me, because these guys are just a bunch of hypocrites. Because if this guy was not able to do what he did, they will say, how can a Chelsea player as big as Mikel Obi not be able to sponsor, even if you have, it's not his responsibility anyway, but he had to do it. He did it because he was looking for a way, okay, even as, but let him be appreciated. The news went viral, but how are they coming out to deny the fact that this guy did not sponsor them, and they're asking him to bring receipt to prove his point? It's so shameful. So shameful that when you do things for the country and the country does not reciprocate the same thing to appreciate you, and now they are trying to tarnish your image, saying that you are lying. Between this NFF and P and them, Mikel Obi, who is now lying? Who is lying? At least some of the players that went to that Disney, they are still very much alive. And we had it clearly. The news was going all viral then that Mikel Obi sponsored the team to even pay some bills in Brazil. How come they are now changing mouths? It's so shameful. Well, that is their business.